to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Do you guys predict that Drake will be the Michael Bublé of like at a certain point, like 20 years from now? Like Drake is like doing a Christmas album and he's draking all over the Christmas album. Mm-hmm. Like I see it. You know how big Michael Bublé is out here?
The thing is, Drake is also so... He's so in. Like, he's so the standard for cool also that he's sort of different than Bublé in that regard. Because Bublé's always been your mom's favorite. And when I say your mom, I mean like your 65-year-old mom.
Right.
Listen to this. Here,
but that's what I'm saying. At a certain point, Drake's audience is going to be 65 too.
Shawnee, you'll appreciate this bar about Drake. And this is not a diss. To me, it's not a diss. It's just true in terms of what Drake is like culturally. Right. This is from that Craig Jenkins article that he wrote for New York Magazine. He wrote, he's a weather vane for what's popular. Always ingratiated with the right rappers, athletes, and models. Always apprised of the best kicks, kits, jerseys, streetwear, athleisure pieces, and designer gear. Of what teams to support, what shows to watch, and whose sound to dabble in. Drake is the man about town in every town. And that's like exactly, to me, that sums him up perfectly.
Well, he's right
stuff.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's classy. He's polite. He knows time and place. He makes music for many different occasions. He's great at many different things. And he's very inclusive.
And a lot of these brands want to stand next to the Heat.
But it's not just that the brands want to stand next to the Heat. It's also that Drake always knows which brand to stand next to also.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was posting last week about the Netflix came out with a documentary on like a Tuesday about this hockey team. Your man had the jersey made. It's not a real jersey. They don't exist. He had the jersey made and was rocking it on his Instagram 2 days later. You know what I mean?
Netflix gave it to him.
He's Canadian. They play hockey.
Yeah, but the stories from New York. I hear you. I'm just saying he always has his eye on what people are talking about.
That's Drake, baby. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and the saddest thing is to hear Ebro on this promo campaign, and he still called you
baby.
a lemon-faced radio host, man.
Yo, he was talking to me?
You was talking about you?
Maybe.
A lemon head.
He said, "Maybe." Yo, Rosenberg is so salty. He was like, maybe. He doesn't even know. He was just throwing shots.
How could I know? How could I know? I mean, evidence suggests, you know.
Well, I mean, you put a meme up on your Instagram trying to be a part of the convo, and you wrote him a stand letter yesterday on your podcast, One Ep is Life, or One Ep is Back, or whatever it's called.
A stand letter?
What?
Did you?
Oh, see? Oh, y'all didn't know?
Oh, no.
Your man said, I'm on a promo campaign. He doing bits and skits on his IG page.
You hit him with a
for Drizzy.
Oh, no, you're on a different promo campaign. My promo campaign is to be part of the conversation. Your promo campaign is to actually get Drake to like you. We have two different campaigns.
No, my promo campaign is to just like his music. I don't give a damn if he ever talks to me ever. I don't want to be his friend. I just want to, or be cool with him. I just like good music, and there's good music on this project, which is why y'all continuously hear me talking about the music.
Drake be Draking. So how do you, when it's all said and done, I know it's still plenty of time to decide what's a classic and what's not, but where do you put this Drake album in the pantheon of Drake albums?
As a tertiary, maybe I give myself secondary Drake fan, because there's hardcore Drake fans out there. And I'm a fan of how he puts music together for sure. I like the music. Take Care is probably still my favorite Drake album. I would say third or fourth.
Okay.
Third or fourth. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wish the Scorpion album was only that one side.
Well, Scorpion.
Remember how it was two sides?
Yeah, Scorpion's even longer than this one. Scorpion was 90 minutes. This one's 86
There was one side that was more like a pop dancey side, which I didn't really rock with. But the straight ahead rap side of that Scorpion album, it was 10 tracks. It was solid. I wish that was his own album.
Well, and a lot of people seem to feel that way about the second side, the second part of this album.
Oh, like the last few tracks.
People like the second half of this album much more than the first half of this album.
I can see that. I can agree with that too. But listen, Drake, the reason Drake is successful, if your girl went to college, she likes Drake. It's a fact.
Ebro is not
I've
wrong.
never met a college graduated woman that didn't like Drake.
He's making sense. I don't know why. I don't know how it makes sense, but it makes
Because
sense.
he's smart. He's smart and classy and nice.
Is he classy? I mean, I don't know. Like he's
not
classy.
classless.
He's not.
Laura,
he's-
chime in here.
Wait,
Laura, I'm tired. I'm tired
Is
of
he
dealing with
classy?
these people.
Why would you say that?
He's classy in
See?
general as a human being. Hold on. Hear me out. He's definitely classy as a human being. Hold on. He moves around like a classy guy. I'm not saying he's a gross guy at
He's
all.
tasteful. He's
But
polite.
musically, he says stuff about women on.
I feel like you're
he sounds like
you're
a,
digging to find negativity
no.
on
Let's
the
just
certified lover
let's
boy.
be honest, because no
Just let
one's
it
going to
be.
say anything but me. So I've already realized everyone's going to hate me for saying the truth. So I'll continue to say it. Let's just be honest. On a lot of his songs, even on this album, he says things that when you talk about being classy with regards to women, he definitely sounds like petty and a bit of an F-boy at times too. That's definitely in there. Complaining about, he says about the girl, every time you came over, you used to make a porno. Now you got morals. Like he's. Am I making that up,
There's
or do
always
people not want to
jabs
say
in
it?
there.
There's always
I
jabs.
think-
There's always jabs at the women who've done him wrong.
I'd have to hear it in context of the song because he might be self-deprecating.
No, it's not.
I think the idea of the album Certified Lover Boy is kind of self-deprecating and showing the fact that he's got relationship problems and he's toxic. I thought that was what the whole album was about. Was that he's petty and toxic and he's got some issues to deal with.
I didn't get. I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's almost
I
like
thought
you're
that's what I was listening
you're,
to.
You're to me. I don't hear that. I hear in you describing it. That's cool. That makes sense when you put it all together. The spin you're putting on that, I could see that. I didn't feel it that way when I heard it though. And by the way, I still will maintain that he's a
And
classy
then,
person in
listen,
real life.
I feel like all of us can be petty at times. All of us have our moments where we go off in not the most
You knew
positive
Laura-
way. Okay, so for you to just point that out and make it seem like that's what Drake is. Only
I didn't say.
like,
Yo. Why are you
I just
painting
think
me?
you're reaching, fam.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo,
While,
tell him, Laura.
while,
Tell
E-
him.
on.
while Ebro's
Tell
going,
him, Laura.
it's because he's classy and great and perfect and nice and has music for every occasion. I'm just saying, okay, that's cool. Yes, in a lot of ways, that's true.
Just
but let's
say
not.
it.
You can't
Just say
ignore.
you don't like Certified
No.
Lover Boy. It's not for
Well-
you, and that's fine.
But you're also choosing to ignore things that you don't like, to sound positive.
Listen, man.
You don't think it's a
historically speaking-
classic?
Historically speaking, Rosenberg, you have a wild hair up your patootie when it comes to Drake.
I'm just not a fanboy. That's it.
And that's,
I just
and
keep
that's
it
fine.
honest.
You're not a fan.
but that's
fine.
not. But I don't want to be painted as a hater because I'm
No,
honest.
I mean, you don't. No, listen. You're a fanboy for other things, just not for that.
Well, I'm a fanboy for stuff that is made for people like me to be a fanboy of.
But
But that's what
okay.
fanboying is.
Of course
like,
it
what
is.
are you talking about?
Of
Just
course
you
it
don't
is.
like Drake. Just because you don't like Drake and Drake's not for you, that's cool. It don't make you extra tough or nothing. It don't make you hardcore. It
Hold
doesn't
on,
make
but you're
you
the
hardcore
you're making
or
you're
nothing.
making me the bad guy. I'm the
I'm
one
not.
giving an
No, it's
opinion.
called-
No,
You're a bad guy.
you chimed in with your since no one else is gonna be honest. I was being honest about what I heard on the album and why it's popular. I don't even consider myself the biggest Drake fan. I said that too. You're the one that's drawing this line of delineation around this whole Drake
I'm just
issue.
saying to ignore that there's no pettiness or f-boyishness to
I
talk
said
about
that
women.
the album
is-
was toxic and petty. I said that. I
you
said
also
that's what Certified Lover Boy is about. Him, it's self-deprecating of
But
him
self-deprecating
acknowledging.
is not the same as it being toxic and petty. Self-deprecating means he's painting that picture intentionally to play himself down and make it a
Yes.
positive thing. I don't know that
No,
that's the
I don't.
case.
I don't
He's just
think. I
telling
think
his
he is.
story in his
he's
music.
telling it, and he's not. He's not remorseful on the album. He doesn't come off like he's trying to improve and be a better person. He's coming off like on this album. He's coming off like, yeah, this is how I get down.
Oh, well, that's to me, I don't see that the same as self-deprecating. I see that as two separate things. By the way, this is a really nerdy
He
inside.
should be self-deprecating to make you feel better about Drake.
What did you say?
You know what I'm saying? He should be more self-deprecating.
No, Rosenberg just loves to argue about Drake, which is why I brought it
Right.
up, because I noticed on his Instagram feed he's got a meme and a whole stand letter he wrote to Drake. So I knew if I brought it up today, he would explode. And I was
that's
right.
but that's a separate issue. There's two separate issues. I do have personal pettiness with Drake, and then I do have objective opinions about his music. I came into that album thinking, I hope
Can you
this
be
is,
objective and have personal
No.
petty at the same time?
I
Especially
wanted
you.
I
No.
wanted to carve a heart into my hair.
You're not that guy.
I wanted this to be the
First of all,
one.
you did not. You were
I
from
did.
the top. You were like, it's not going to be a classic, so I'm not going to do it.
I wanted to
All right,
cut the
enough.
heart.
Oh,